Hey guys, how's it going? It's Saturday, and that'll be August 13th. I'm actually here at a new build. This is actually here in Walnut Creek. So usually when you get new builds like this, you share the place, especially the landscape. It's not typically finished. Just certain portions are finished, and then the rest is for the owner to actually design it how they want it. So I'm just going to show you what we have here and what we're trying to do here. So as usual, I'm just going to turn my camera around and give you a sense of what's going on here. So what was actually installed there is actually back, and there's a concrete pad. It's a 12-foot by 12-foot concrete pad. We have back going all the way to the side yard, so that's the only access from the front to the back other than from the building itself. So what we're trying to do is actually create some kind of paving system along this path and take it all the way to the fence and possibly to the front. So, and then at the back we have a drain, sometimes called a V-ditch. As you can see, we do have some drain rocks there to help with natural percolation. So it's important we keep that as part of the HOA agreement to actually have that in place. So what we're trying to do there is actually have a deck system go over it. We did this in one of our projects in Pinal, where we actually had the V-ditch running across all the neighbors. And so in order to keep that V-ditch as is, because everything was calculated in terms of the hydrology, so we cannot mess with that. So what we had to do was build a deck over it. So we're going to be doing the same situation here, and that way we can still keep the V-ditch, but then still get more usable space. So you can tell it's quite a small backyard, but I think if we can actually create more usable space, then it increases the experience of the client in terms of leaving the main house and coming to this space. And that's what we're trying to do here. Part of the plan also is to actually introduce like a fireplace somewhere. It's going to be gas line. There'll be a barbecue area. In terms of the design and details, all that have not been worked out yet, but that I'm going to bring you up to speed as we start the process. The client is also interested in having some kind of privacy. That will be addressed during the design process. Typically for new builds like this, we typically get like a site plan, and we actually got one of those provided as well, so that's great. That makes things easy for us because we're able to just get on with our design process and also using those as reference. It also helps because there are things like this, like drain systems in place, and that helps us to actually locate them. There's one over there, and there's one here. But it also helps us to be cautious of the placement of these without having to like move dirt around or having to move back around. But we're able to actually locate them using the drawings as reference. It also tells us what's below grade, so we actually design being mindful of the original designs or things that were actually laid below grade. So as usual, guys, I'm going to bring you up to speed on this. We're actually excited about this one. It's small and unique, but I think it's going to change the kind of vibe that the clients will be getting in this space. So thanks guys, have a good one, and please keep supporting us, follow us on our respective channels. As always, peace.